Yeah, we gonna do it up. For the nights in the past we ain't do enough. For the unforgettable nights we couldn't take in, cause we were too busy guzzling the gin. All in till we spew it up. My city love me, so whenever I'm home I get the message saying that it is on. Told my homie 7 order up and
What's up guys, CrownThe here, and it's Wednesday. It's that time of the week where there's a new CrownThe video up, especially 2 days before Christmas. Woo! Alright, well, so without further ado, let's get right to this. My friend Halloween Heartthrob totally tagged me and my friend Matt D from Grown Children, and as well as the Goat Demon and a few other of our friends in this 15 questions type tag challenge. She put it as 15 weird questions, and I figured for me they're not so weird, but they're totally 15 questions I've been asked before. I mean, there's some questions I've never been asked, but it's cool that, you know, I want to give you guys a little more insight on who I am. So let's get to it. Question number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, I have a lot of nicknames. There's Chibsy, there's McGregor, there's Chief, there's the big guy. There's been so many nicknames that my family calls me, but that's mostly what I get called. Is Chief and Big Guy and Chibsy and McGregor, which Chibsy's from Sons of Anarchy, but I you know, it's just what my mom calls me, and it's fun, and I appreciate the nicknames. I love having nicknames. I've had nicknames in school too that were just because of my last name, and I'm not gonna get into those at all. Okay, so it might have been Cucumber because of my last name, but you guys don't need to know what my last name is, so at least not yet. Oh, come on. I'm using my old phone right here. Alright, question 2. What's a weird habit of yours? I don't know. I don't know the weird habit. Oh, I know. I have a really bad problem repeating myself. And not like repeating myself as in like a bad way. Like I have to, I have to repeat myself to someone to get me to listen. Like I'll repeat something that literally someone just said, and I'll be like, oh, that's really funny. Like, oh man, like you were like, you know, whatever, bro. And I was like, yeah, bro. And then like 2 minutes later, I was like, oh man, that was pretty cool. Like you said, whatever, bro. I repeat myself a lot. I think that's a really weird habit. I couldn't say what's if, like what if and everything. I used to say what's a myth and everything too. So I guess that, you know, sometimes it's weird habits. Number 3, do you have any weird phobias? I don't know if I have a weird phobia. I don't have any weird phobias. I mean, I'm afraid of clowns, but I really got over that after American Horror Story with Twisty the Clown. I really sympathized with him, so I'm not really afraid of clowns anymore. I guess I have a weird phobia because I don't like horses. I'm afraid of horses because I feel like they're gonna kick my head off. I guess that's a weird phobia, right? I'm afraid of horses. I just don't like horses. Every time I'm near a horse, they don't like me. I think it's because I show that I'm afraid of them. And yeah, I just don't like horses. I'm afraid of horses. Honestly. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Oh man. All of them? I like music. I really like music. I like a lot of different songs. I mean, I guess when I'm kind of like lately, a song I secretly love to blast, I just love to blast, I gotta stop saying too. That's another bad habit. I say a lot. Even without these videos, I say like to my friends. My friend will text me and everything. I'm like or That's another bad habit. I guess that's a weird habit of mine. But the secret song that I secretly love to blast, I gotta go with just Drunk on a Plane by Dierks Bentley. I just love playing that on the way into work and just blasting and screaming to the top of my lungs. It gets everything. It's a fun time. I really like that song. As well as, I guess another song I secretly like is, oh man. People are gonna make fun of me, but it's just, it's like, what do you mean by Skrillex and Diplo and with Justin Bieber on it? I don't know. It's just, Or Where Are You Now? That's it. That's that one. That's that one. Where Are You Now with all them three? I don't know. It's just got a catchy beat. It's just really good. Not my type of music, but I just it's catchy. Catchy, catchy. Number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? One of my biggest pet peeves. I don't. Oh man, just there's a lot of my pet peeves. I guess one of my pet peeves is just people who just don't take care of themselves. Like, you look at them, and they're just kind of crunchy looking. You're just like, oh, like. And I'm not talking about like the homeless people. I mean, they really don't have much of a choice. But like a good person, like in your group of friends and everything, and they just don't take care of themselves, and they look really crunchy looking. And everything. And you're just like, oh god, it's just kind of gross to me. That's one of my pet peeves. I just don't like people that aren't like clean, like very cleanly of themselves, and don't really take care of themselves. It's kind of gross. What's one of your nervous habits? When I don't know what to say on a YouTube video, I go, or if I'm nervous and everything, I'll bite my nails, like really, really bad, to the skin and everything. I'll bite my nails really down to the skin. That's pretty bad. That's a nervous habit. I developed it a lot. That sucks. That's a shitty nervous habit to have. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Well, I have a twin bed. I sleep pretty much all over my bed. Really. There's not much to go on a twin bed whatsoever. So I pretty much take up the whole bed. I mean, I'm not the big guy, but I'm not like the hugest guy. But I'm not the smallest guy in the world either. So I really take up the whole bed. Alright, number 8. What was your first stuffed animal, and what was its name? I could bring it out. I can go bring it out right now. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna bring it out right now. Oh, I know where it is. Only because Halloween Heartthrob showed off hers, so I'm gonna show off mine right here. This black and green monkey was like one of the first ones I had. I still have him, and I named him Monk because he's a monkey. Well, I guess I could say he's a monkey. He's cool. Now we're just gonna have him chill right here with me for the rest of this one. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, see, I love this monkey. I've had him forever. One of the greatest things. Just like my tiger blanket I've always had as a child and everything, so I got this one as a baby when I was first born. Alright, number 9. What's the drink that you always order at Starbucks? I was just gonna say something wrong, but I don't want to get flagged for inappropriate comment, but screw Starbucks. I really don't like drinking Starbucks too often. I think they're really expensive and overpriced, but when I do get something from there, they have a double chocolate chip frappuccino. It's pretty good, but I prefer Dunkin' Donuts and over Starbucks any day. It's just better and it's cheaper, but it's better. But yeah, when I go to Starbucks, I get the double chocolate chip frappuccino. It's really good. It's basically like drinking like a cookie, pretty much. That's and everything. It's pretty good with the whipped cream and all that, but that's all I order at Starbucks. Every time I go to Starbucks, though, there's always a long line, and people like everything. They're like, "Oh, what size do you want?" And I'm like, "A large." They're like, "Oh, one venti." I'm like, oh, God, you're damn hipster speak and swill. No one cares. Venti is like 20. It doesn't make any sense. Just like maybe because it's 20 fluid. I don't know. It just Starbucks confuses me, and that's what I get at Starbucks is a double chocolate chip frappuccino. Fantastic, huh? It's good. I suggest trying one if you've never had one. But if you want better coffee selection type stuff, go to Dunkin' Donuts. They have culottes and they have frozen hot chocolate right now. Amazing. Alright. Number 10. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? from rags to riches, from ashy to classy. I don't I don't know. I don't really have any beauty tips. Obviously, I'm not into like super high fashion. I don't watch fashion shows or anything. But I guess one thing is just take care of yourself. Make yourself look presentable for who you want to be. Make yourself look good. If you feel good and you look good and everything, then then don't worry about what magazines are telling you what size you need to be and you need to lose this amount of weight and all that. Just if you're comfortable with who you are, then be who you are. If you're not comfortable with who you are, then change what you don't feel comfortable with. Whether it's your weight, whether it's your clothes, whether it's your hair, just do what you feel is right for you. I don't know if that's beauty or if that's just personal, but to me, that's something, to be desired. All right. Which way do you face in the shower? Well, my shower head's over here, so I face this way. My whole body is turned this way and everything, and the door is right here behind me, usually on my left side right here, and all that, so I can see who's coming in. That way I don't get killed, like Psycho style and by Norman Bates or anything. No psychos. Though I have a shower door and not a shower curtain where, he can just rip it off and I'll be like, ah! No, I have a shower door and I'll kick the shower door at you if you come into my bathroom and I don't know who you are. Do you have any weird body skills? No. Does snoring count? I don't know. I think the snoring count. I think snoring counts, right? Snoring totally has to count. Alright. And 13th question. What's your favorite comfort food or food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? All food. Seriously, all the food in the world. I guess a good comfort food for me is just tacos. I love tacos. I love tacos a lot. Another good comfort food for me is just chips. I have a bad chip eating habit. So bad chip. Like, I see chips, I eat chips. They're so bad for you. I shouldn't say they're all bad for you. I mean, the healthier style chips are good for you, but chips and dip are just my comfort food. Especially the Doritos, like, jacked Buffalo Ranch dipped ones, and you put that with some good dip. Oh my God. It's like heaven in your mouth. Trust me. And that's my comfort food. It's just chips and dip. Tacos, just popcorn. Popcorn's another one. Popcorn is a huge comfort food for me. I love popcorn. I could eat popcorn all day. Let's look at this monkey. This monkey's amazing. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? Fantastic. I've been saying fantastic a lot. I say 21. My friend Alex hates that. AJFIREBALL, he hates that so much. I go 21 and he hates me. Absolutely hates me. Then there's a couple other ones I've picked up from a friend Wiki and everything where he goes solid a lot. And so hear me out. We say that a lot. So hear me out got so popular with all of us and everything, I made it like a blank card in my Cards Against Humanity blank card deck. So that was pretty cool. Oh, come on, don't freeze on me now, phone. Oh, oh God. No. Oh, damn it. God damn it. Okay, here we go. And finally, last question, and Halloween Heartthrob got kind of creeped out about this, and I did too. It's a weird question. It goes, time to sleep, what are you actually wearing? Do any of you care what I'm actually wearing when I go to sleep? Just curious. Probably not. What I'm actually wearing when I go to sleep is just my boxers and a shirt. No socks, because socks in bed is kind of weird. And everything, unless I'm really cold, then I keep my socks on just in case my feet come out from underneath the blanket. But other than that, I keep just my boxers and a shirt on and everything, and then I wake up and I take a shower and then I put, regular clothes on. But that's a very odd question. I don't like that one. What are you actually wearing? Like, I'm wearing thongs and a bikini, and I'm wearing a thong, man. I'm wearing a thong going to bed. Like, I don't know. It's very odd to me. Alright. So, that is 15 questions that you guys got to know about me. 15 interesting questions. Certainly number 15 was the weird one. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I hope you got to be a little more informed about me, CrownThe Eric, as a YouTuber. As well as, you know, I'm going to tag a couple other people. I'm going to tag AJFIREBALL, and I'm going to tag Matt D from Grown Children to make sure he does this video, because I want Matt D and Little Red and Leather Wallet Joe from Grown Children to do all of this together, like have them all do their own video. I think that'd be pretty fun. So Matt, you should make that happen. That's a good idea. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful, 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 wonderful Christmas. Be safe, make smart decisions, don't drink and drive, please. I don't want to be, you know, reading about people dying on Christmas, because no one needs that and everything. It's not fun. So please be safe. Have a wonderful Christmas, and tune in next week, or maybe even earlier this week when I drop my Fallout 4 Let's Play video part 2, and tune in next week, and as always, on Wednesdays for new CrownThe Eric videos, and also follow my friends at the end of the credits. Their links are going to be in the bio below. Have a wonderful Christmas. I'm out of here. I hope you guys learned some really cool stuff about me. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go chill with my monkey now.